Hello all, in today's video I discuss why I think we should get Black Myth Wukong on the Nintendo Switch. Before I get into things, please hit the like and subscribe button, it would mean a lot. But without further ado, let's get into the video. I firstly want to address the very large, gigantic elephant in the room. Of course, the current Nintendo Switch will not be able to run this game, not an absolute chance in hell. However, it runs fine on the Steam Deck with the right settings, capping the frame rate to 30 frames per second, etc. So when the Switch 2 does come out later this year or next year, this would be a fantastic addition to have on the latest Nintendo hardware. Secondly, it's all going to come down to whether or not bringing the game out on the next Nintendo system would be financially viable. At the end of the day, these games companies are all businesses. And I feel this would be an astounding yes. The game to date already has over 500,000 overwhelmingly positive reviews on Steam and over 74,000 4.5 star reviews on PlayStation 5, meaning the amount of people who will likely adopt the Switch 2 day one will likely pick up this game, meaning the game would sell like hotcakes. Black Myth Wukong is a very interesting game for a number of reasons. It's the first AAA game ever produced in China, with a whopping budget of over $50 million. It's also one of the most expensive games ever produced by a Chinese studio. The team behind it is Game Science, who were formed in 2014, meaning the studio is only 10 years old, so it's in its infancy. And they've only ever produced mobile games, 100 Heroes and Art of War Red Tides. So you would go into this thinking, okay, they might not have the experience to pull something like this off, but to date, when you look at the numbers, it's looking more and more likely that Wukong is actually the game of the year. As I had mentioned, the Switch's success is likely to be announced before March of next year, maybe even potentially this year, with an estimated late date release of 2025 or potentially earlier. I have a strong feeling we'll get the new Switch in time for Christmas next year though, if I'm being totally honest. I have a feeling it releasing this year is being a little bit too optimistic. Now, we're not sure what to expect, but if the console specs make for a significant upgrade from the Switch 1, it's highly possible Black Myth Wukong could run on the system. I'm quietly confident that the new Switch will be as powerful as the Steam Deck, if not slightly more powerful. Performance, of course, is going to be the key issue, which Nintendo and the guys over at Game Science will need to figure out between themselves. But if there is a deal to be made, I'm sure millions of Switch 2 owners will be down for it, and only time will tell on this one, so just don't let us down, Nintendo. That's it for today's video. I'm very open and happy to have a discussion about this one in the comments section below. Do you feel I'm talking absolute nonsense? Absolutely fine if that's the case, I'd love to hear from you. Or do you feel I've made some valid points? Let me know. And until next time, I'll see you later.